Hello, I'm Margaret Barron, and my role is Chief Professional Development with the PPDM Association. I'd like to thank you for taking time to learn more about professional development at PPDM. I'm excited about sharing some of the critical work underway to secure the future of our professional discipline. We have over 25 industry volunteers who work tirelessly on your behalf to establish training, professional development, and certification. Professional development includes learning, talent management, and certification. Let's be clear, without qualified, capable, and resilient energy data professionals, you lose money. We'll talk about why you need to recruit, retain, recognize, and reward your professionals. There are three portfolios that fall under the professional development umbrella. They are certification, professional development, and education. The anchors of our professional discipline are competence and capability. If data is the heartbeat of our industry, data professionals are our doctors, nurses, RTs, and surgeons keeping us alive and healthy. Without data and data professionals, we have no business. What happens if you don't have data professionals managing your data? Our professionals need to be competent and capable to be an asset. Competence refers to knowledge, skills, attributes, and attitudes to do a job. They fall under technical and behavioral competencies. Capability is integrating those competencies and adapting to meet future needs. Someone may have the capability of taking on a higher level role, but they may not have all of the competencies to do that job. But can we teach them? Of course we can. Competency frameworks provide us with a professional roadmap for every employee. They save you time, money, and efficiencies with HR processes. Our Professional Development Committee, the PDC, is currently updating the PPDM competency framework with real-world examples of roles that are critical to our business. The PPDM competency framework includes 5 levels of proficiency: aware, novice, intermediate, expert, and leader. This framework will enable you to identify important roles and levels of proficiency and assess employee levels of competence and strengths and identify gaps where further training would be advantageous. To augment the work of the PDC, the PPDM Education Advisory Committee, or PEACE, is focused on training. PPDM training maps to competencies identified in our framework. The PEACE is assessing training opportunities and developing a series of microlearning courses to arm your people with the knowledge they need to be current and effective. Through this interactive competency tool, you will identify human resource gaps in areas of proficiency and zero in on training needs to elevate an individual's skill set. For current employees, you will leverage strengths and capability supporting individual needs for advancement and resiliency. By mapping learning opportunities to competencies, you will fast-track employee engagement and capabilities. Let me repeat, this training investment in your data management professionals will improve your bottom line through advanced employee efficiencies. To gain competency, we need training and education. Over the past 10 years, PPDM has filled over 6,000 seats across 9 countries. During this past year, we've accommodated our international community through webinar training, which has catapulted participant knowledge and performance to new levels. But how do you measure employee knowledge and proficiency? We have established the first and only petroleum industry-specific certification exam. This was developed by industry for industry. Anchored to 8 competencies, this 4-hour examination tests critical areas of knowledge for data analysts. The successful achievement of writing and passing the CPDA exam provides individuals and companies with the confidence of knowing your professionals possess a level of proficiency to do their jobs and to do them well. To date, more than 100 individuals have achieved their CPDA credentials. They are the trailblazers of a growing group of elite data professionals. A recent shift to an on-demand exam access provides convenient booking for our international community. The Professional Development Committee has dedicated a monumental amount of time and work to produce career tools for our community. These include a job families grid and sample job descriptions for 6 roles that ensure your data is accurate, usable, and produces results. You can access these resources on our website. In 2019, the PDC launched a biennial compensation survey. With over 500 responses, this data, which is available to our members through our website, arms you with information related to salaries, job titles, gender differences, vacation allocation, and that list goes on. This year we are launching a second career survey, which will include compensation information and tell a new story related to the state of our industry, employment and unemployment status. We challenge you to get involved to accelerate the work of the PDC in completing the competency framework, which is being developed for your benefit. If you would like to get involved as a volunteer, please contact volunteer@ppdm.org. Without these critical foundational pieces, our professional discipline will not grow and prosper, and we are deeply grateful to our volunteers who drive these initiatives forward. To retain this valuable group of industry professionals, who we are losing at an alarming rate to other industries, we need to support their professional journey and ensure their resilience. This in turn secures our industry's future. Without these professionals, we risk making critical decisions with inaccurate data, lost meaning, and millions of dollars in wasted time trying to make sense of how the latest software misinterpreted the results. In closing, I hope you've enjoyed learning about PPDM's professional development pillar, and I invite you to reach out to the association to learn more or to get involved as a volunteer. Together, we will ensure the health of our industry for decades to come because, as we know, the petroleum industry isn't going anywhere. Thank you for your time.